What's up, my nerds? No Drops back, bringing you my second episode of my Hardcore Iron Man series. This episode picks up where the first one left off as I continue my runecraft AFKing and complete more boring quests. Honestly, quests are like having a significant other, but in a RuneScape kind of way. They're always trying to distract you from the game, but you can't ignore them, or they'll just make your life a living hell. If only we were just given all this wonderful experience without questing, am I right? Oh, wait, this is an easy escape? Or is it? Anyway, let's get this started. I hope you enjoy. So, while I was editing episode 1, I really needed an AFK skill to train, so I decided on prayer. Unlocking all of the protection prayers will ultimately just make me feel safer on the inside. The method I immediately went to was Nexus. I know this isn't the best method or even the most used method anymore, but it's free XP and it's extremely AFK. All you need to do is talk to Ysandria, which is in Lumbridge Swamp, and she will give you a charmed sack. You fill your sack with whatever substance you collect from the hole in the ground, and then you click on the pillar to put the same substance back into the hole, cleansing the corruption in said hole. Yeah, it makes no sense, but here I am, hitting level 38 prayer. So just a little more, and I'll have all my protection prayers ready to go. Just remember that you can only do this for roughly 37k XP, which will get you from level 1 to level 40 prayer. I was already level 10, so here is 43 prayer. Protection for melee unlocked. So then I went ahead and went to the Nimi Forest and got 7 farming right off the bat. I hope to continue to do this so I can start getting max reputation for raids later on in the game. During the same Nimi Forest, here is 2 Dungeoneering. The third level during the same forest was 8 Farming. Nimi Forest is really important to do, especially at the low level, because you're going to get all these levels. I even got a 4th level with 44 Prayer during the same Nimi Forest. So overall, it was a great job. Following Nimi Forest, one of my friends in my friends chat agreed to take me to Temple of Amanishi to do some token farming. For those of you who don't know what token farming is where you go to the Temple of Amanishi and you kill each mini boss on the first floor and then reset the floor to do it all over again, gaining 5k Dungeoneering tokens per mini boss. Some of you might see this as leeching, and to be honest, it was really hard to hit anybody in this dungeon, but I got a few items here and there, and I got a bunch of Dungeoneering tokens from it. So I'm going to go ahead and walk you through each of the levels and what I got from this. The first level I was able to get during this token farming run was 4 Dungeoneering, and then following that, I was able to get 25 hit points. I'm not going to lie, I was pretty scared during this entire dungeon. There was a couple misclicks that I thought I would be in big trouble about, but I survived. The next level was going to be 5 Dungeoneering, and then finally, I have 31 Magic. Overall, it was a really good run. I had a chest worth 373k in the end, and I was able to collect 75k Dungeoneering tokens. This will be a great start to Dungeoneering and make it easy in the future for my Bone Crusher and my Charming Imp. Back at you with another Nimi Forest, hitting 47 Prayer, and also going to be hitting 12 Farming and also 13 Farming. Whenever I do get the chance, I am trying to AFK runecrafting as much as possible. I'm sitting at 78 runecrafting. I decided it was about time that I bought pieces of the Wicked set. I could not buy the Wicked top because I wasn't level 80, but I did buy the bottoms and the cape. This grants me 50 extra rune essence per day, as well as 100 extra free runes. So it was about time for this. And back to it, I'm coming in at level 80 runecrafting. I am so close, I can't wait till this is over. Just to show you, I did go back and buy the Wicked Robe top once I hit 80. This gives the ability to pull out 175 rune essence per day, as well as get 400 free runes per day. Okay, so going back to questing, I just finished Rune Mysteries. This quest gives me useless XP in magic and runecrafting. Moving towards getting rid of these stupid lamps in my inventory, I went ahead and completed Druidic Ritual, bringing me up to 8 herb lore. Going along that same path, I used what herbs I had in my bank as well as what I got from that quest to go ahead and get 10 herb lore and also 11 herb lore. Now let's please sit right here and give a moment of silence for the trolls north of Birth Road. I just completed Death Plateau, which gives me 4 XP lamps for 100 XP each, in which I put all 4 into herb lore, bringing me to level 12. Just for nostalgia purposes and the fact that my Wicked Hood was on cooldown for the day, I had to actually go and mine 25 pure essence so I could do the quest Priest in Peril. And there's Priest in Peril done, now giving me access to Kennephis. And now with access to Kennephis, I went ahead and got the lodestone for future travel purposes. And then I also went ahead and did the god statue here to bring me to 19 construction. One more level until I have the requirement to start player-owned farms. And now that it's reset, I went ahead and did my Nimi Forest. I got 10 dungeoneering, 14 farming, 48 prayer, and finally, I came in at 32 mining. Another 4 levels for this Nimi Forest today. That's freaking awesome. I went ahead and did another daily cache. This brought me to 49 divination. Quest. You gotta love them. Just completed Jungle Potion, giving me 775 Herblore XP. This gets me to level 15. And I just completed Swept Away. I mean, I have to give it to the witch. She cares about her goulash. However, it seems a little unsanitary to stir it with a magic broom. After using all the bowls of goulash on my herb lore skill, I got it all the way to level 19. Next, in order to reach the City of Light later in the game, I'm gonna have to go ahead and start the Plague City quest. There it is, Plague City complete, granting me 2,400 mining experience, which gets me to level 33 mining. It also puts me at 24 quest points, so one more quest points and I get a free reward from the quest point shop. In order to get that last quest point, I decided it's time to do needle skips. So I understand that they're trying to tell the lore behind this quest, but I don't know about anybody else. This is the worst quest I've ever done in RuneScape. And that's not because of the length or the difficulty. It was just stupid. You enter words into a book, and you have the option if you want to watch the scene or not. What's the point? But it's complete. I did use the small XP lamp from the Needle Skips quest and put it on Herblore, getting me to level 20. With 25 quest points in hand, I decided to take a trip to the quest shop, which is right next to the Varric Lodestone. With 25 quest points, I can get a T1 dice. After rolling the dice, it gave me 250k coins and studded T chaps, which is a fortunate component for later in the game. So I'm trying very hard to get rid of these lamps in my inventory from the wilderness tasks. I decided it was time to go to Birth Rope and fight trolls for an XP reward. Let's see what I get from it. An important takeaway from this minigame is please make sure to bring food if you're this low of a level. I didn't die, but I came really close, and it would be a safe death if I did. With the XP reward, I used it on Herblore, which got me to level 25. Another reset, so time for Nimi Forest again. I am now hitting level 15 farming and level 11 dungeoneering. Next, I went ahead and did my daily challenge for summoning familiars, and I got to level 6 summoning. As I continue to try to get 30 Herblore, I just remembered that you can do the security stronghold for a 1k XP lamp. I used that lamp on Herblore, which got me to level 26. It was then time to head over to ports to see if I could get lucky with Meg and maybe she would give me an Herblore XP lamp. But no, she gave me a cooking lamp that ended up getting me level 35 cooking. So that's cool. So I had a daily to make rocking chairs, but I also needed 20 construction so I could start player owned farm. So why not knock out two birds in one stone? While doing the daily, I was able to get 20 construction. Turning in that daily challenge, I was able to get to 23 construction. I'm not sure why this is important or why I'm even showing it to you, but here is 10 crafting for your enjoyment. If you really wanted to know, I was picking flax for 17 farming while making bowstring. 17 farming gives me all the levels required to start player-owned farms. Now I have all the levels required to start the player-owned farm tutorial, which I will do now. To be completely honest with you, I believe the player-owned farm is one of the best updates that RuneScape has actually brought to the game. It provides so much versatility to the farming skill instead of just planting seeds or trees every day. And I'm going to be using it very frequently to get to level 91 farming as soon as possible so I can start planting fell stocks in order to make Holy Overload for Araxi in the future. And just to show you that while I was doing the player owned farm tutorial, I was able to get to 24 construction as well as 18 farming. 250 XP per rabbit at this low of a level is a lot, and it'll help me gain levels quickly from here. So this is where I'm going to leave this episode off at. I feel like I've did several of my goals, specifically unlocked player-owned farms, which will help me get to my ultimate goal in the future of Araxi. As soon as I've finished runecrafting all the way, I'll start focusing more on my combat and my questing. I really hope you enjoyed episode 2 of my Hardcore Iron Man series so far. If you did, feel free to hit that like button down below and subscribe for future videos. Additionally, you are more than welcome to join my friends chat or my Discord server if you would like. With that being said, NODROPS signing off. See ya.